Hello guys, my name is Vishwa Saital. I hope you all are doing fine. So today's problem for Leetcode is non-decreasing subsequence. Okay. So problem says given an integer array, return all the different possible non-decreasing subsequence of a given array with at least two element. Okay, we should have at least two element to add into the array list. Okay, you may return the answer in any order, and order doesn't matter here. So now first we will understand what is subsequence. So a subsequence is a continuous or non-continuous subsequence that follows the order. What does this mean? So here in this case, here one is there one subsequence, another subsequence will be 1 comma 2, and another subsequence will be 1 comma 2 comma 3. What is this? This is an continuous. Now another example for non-continuous is here. We can put 1 comma 3. We can skip 2 here. This is non-continuous, but also it follows the order. So first 1 will come, then 3 will come. It follows the order. We'll skip 2 here. In a continuous, we can't skip 2. We have to include 2 to follow the 3 here. So in non-continuous, we can skip 2 and we will create another sequence here. I hope you got it. What is continuous and non-continuous? Like this only for 1 comma 2 comma 3 is empty also. We can create empty also if you want. And here subsequence are 1 here, 1 comma 2, 1 comma 3. So here 1 comma 3. This is non-continuous. And here 1 2 3, and another one is 2 2 comma 3 and 3. I hope you got it. What is subsequence? Now let's see what is the problem says. So we have to return non-decreasing. What is the other meaning for non-decreasing? It is ascending or increasing. They want to complicate the question. They simply say non-decreasing. They can simply mention increasing. It will be helpful. So let's see. So the problem says here we have to find a non-decreasing subsequence, and the problem we have to return array with at least two element. In the sub-array, in array, we have to have at least two to give a 2D array. We have to return, I think so, a 2D array, 2D list. Okay. So let's say we will start from 4. So 4 is 6. So 6 is more than 4. So it is increasing. So we will have first subset has 4 comma 6, and second has 4 comma 6 comma 7 because 7 is increasing. Another one also, it can be equal also. So it will be 4 comma 6 comma 7 comma 7. But here they mention the subsequence. So it can be continuous also. It can also be non-continuous. So what we will do, another one will be here 4 comma 7, and another one, last one will be 4 comma 7 comma 7. If we skip here, it will be again 4 comma 7, which is equal, so no need to add it. So the in this we will get 5 here. So how can we do it? We will do it by recursive code or backtracking. So here what we are doing here, we took 4 here and we added 4 comma 6, and which is more than 2. So we will go and add this into the 2D array list. We will create an array list and we will add that to the 2D array list, and we will go forward and we will check if there is 7 here. So it will, so what is happening here, it will go here, it will check here. So we will add 7, 4 comma 7. So 4 comma 7 is also there, and then this guy will check here. Sorry. Then this guy will go and check here. This also is there 7. So this is get added. And now we will omit 6 here. So now this will be 4 comma 7. The 4 comma 7, it will get, it is more than 2. So it will get again added here. This is 4 comma 7 comma 7. So we have got 5 here. We have got here 5. So let's see for this guy 6. For 6 we have 6 comma 7 and 6 and 2 sevens. So they are the possible is comma 6 comma 7 and 6 comma 7 comma 7. If you omit this, it will be again 6 comma 7, but we don't need duplicate, we need only single. So 6 comma 7 we will mention here. So 6 comma 7 and 6 comma 7 comma 7. How can do? We will find for 6 comma 7 and we will use recursive code and we will find this guy. Okay. Now check for this guy. So we will have 2 here. 5 plus 2, we got 7 here. Now we will check for this guy now, which is 7. So 7 has a recursive which is equal here. So we will have another recursive code 7 comma 7, and there is no other case because it follows the order. If it goes back, it is not following subsequence rule, so it will have to go forward only. So 7 comma 7 we added another one 7 comma 7, and at last 7 we don't need to add this because we have to add at least 2 elements. It should be at least 2 elements. So this is follows at least 2 elements. So total how many do we have? We have 1, here we have 2, here we have 5. So do we get 5 here? So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. For 4 we are getting 5, and for 6 we are getting 2, 1, 2, and for 7 we are getting 1. So this is the output. So how we can do it by code? Let's see here. First we have to create a set because we don't want a duplicate list here. So what we will do, we will first create a set of list which will be integer, because the here they mentioned it will be integer also, and I will name them as answer. Now what I will do, I will initialize answer has hash set, again set. Okay, after that I have to have a temporary array list that should be added to the answer. So I will create a temporary array list. So this is a temporary array list, so I have to add this guy into the answer. So I will create a temporary array list. I will create a temporary array list here of integer. Okay, I will name them as temporary. Okay, new array list. After that I will use a recursion. How I mentioned here recursion, we have to go here from here. So we will use a recursion here. So how we can use recursion here? We will have a function for recursion, and what I have to do, we have to have an input of num here, then index, then array, temporary array. So temporary array list. So we will have nums, then we will start from starting node. So we will have 0. Then after this we have a temporary array list. Okay, after that we have to return the array list, return the answer. So this will be in array list, right? So new, we have to have output for list. So it will be new array list of answer. Okay, now we will create a function for recursive here. So we don't need to return anything, just that's why we are using a method what. We don't need to return anything. And now we will have a recursion, and first input will be a array which is nums, and another is index, and another one is array list. Okay, and I will name him as temporary. So first what we have to check, first what is the rule here? We should be having at least 2 element. So now we will see the size of the temporary. If it is more than 2 or equal to 2, then we will add that to the answer. So if temp.size is more than or equal to 2, here they mention at least 2, that means more than or equal to 2. So I will do what I will do, I will add that into the answer. It will be into the 2D array list. So we have to have a 2D array list. So we have 2D array list, 2D list. So we will be having array list of temporary. Okay, now we have to iterate to the array. So for that we will use for loop. For it will start from where? So I have mentioned here index, so it should start from there. So because it follows the order, so we have to start from where we have inputted. So it should follow the order. So what will be I equal to index, till when it should go? Till the length of the array plus plus. Okay, now what we have to check? If the temporary size is less than is equal to 0, then we have to add it. Here first case, the temporary was 0 here, so we added 4 here. So we will first, what we'll do, we will have a if condition. If temporary size is equal to 0, then we will come inside this if condition. So if temp dot size is equal to 0, then come to this if condition. And what else we have to check? If this guy should be less than this guy, then only come inside this if condition. So what is this? Or temp dot get, to get this we have to have size -1, we have to have previous element. So what we have to do? Temp dot size -1. Okay, we have -1, which should be, it should be more than equal to nums of I. If the nums of I, the current array is more than the size, the previous this guy, then if this is more than this, then we will enter this here. So what we have to do here? We have to add the num here, nums I. After adding this, what we have to do? We have to again go for recursion. So it will go again and it will check again for this guy 4,7, we will check 4, 7, 7, everything it will check. So we will use a recursion here. And what will be this first index? Nums, and I is this current number, so I plus 1 and temporary. Okay, after that we have to remove the element. I have to remove this element, right? I have to remove this element, every element here, to find it not continuous. So what I will do here? I will say temp dot remove. You have to remove it. What you have to remove? Remove the temp dot size -1. Okay, so yeah, let's run it. If it is all condition is met here, array, okay, what's the array? Okay, and another array is there? No, let's see. New. Okay, yeah, it got accepted, so let's submit it. Yeah, it's got run. So I hope you understood each and every line of this code, what I'm doing and why I'm doing this. So here also I have told you, and if you didn't get even a single line of code, please do comment. I will try to help you. And if you like this video, please do like and please do comment, and also please subscribe to my channel. It will be great help. Thank you guys. Have a nice day. Keep coding. Bye.